Well, that's something you don't see on the daily. Oh my god. Alright. Well, today, as you saw in the thumbnail, alright, we're gonna talk about Monty Lopez again. You know, I made a YouTube short about Monty Lopez, hoping I would never talk about this man again. I was wrong. I've talked to Monty Lopez is doing worse. Apparently, he's making an OnlyFans for... If you don't know Monty Lopez, he's basically Addison Rae's dad. And he has been a pain in the ass.
After embarrassing her for the past...
That's him right there. Dude. I feel bad for Addison Rae. I think everybody will, but...
After embarrassing her for the past month now, Addison Rae is finally speaking out about her parents in a statement. And no matter how anyone feels about Addison, the entire internet seems to be in agreement that her parents are doing way too much, and she is better off leaving them out of her life.
Hell yeah.
Right now. I have seen parents try to clout chase before, but this is a whole other level, honestly. Most people that I've seen where their parents are really crazy stage moms and stage parents, most of them are just trying to have their kids live out their dream of being famous, and they're like forcing their kids into the industry so they can vicariously live through their child. But that was not Addison's parents' approach to fame. They clearly want all eyes on them, especially right now. And it's sad and embarrassing for them to be acting this way at their grown age. And it's not even like they're, all grown up and all their kids have flown out of the nest and they...
I should have flown out of the nest.
...have, no responsibilities. They can just do whatever they want, all this stuff. They still have kids at home. One who I don't even think is double digits in age yet. I'm pretty sure Addison's youngest brother is 8 years old.
Addison has a younger brother who's 8 years old.
Out here focusing on getting jet money and getting paparazzi.
Dude, Monty Lopez looks fucked in that picture. Why'd you show that picture?
With young Brady instead of their own kids, and their feelings is ridiculous. ET Online reported Addison is embarrassed by her appearance at this point and trying to keep her distance from them. She's trying to stay grounded and focus on the project she's working on. She doesn't want
good on Addison.
Addison's mom made headlines last week after attending the VMAs with artist Young Gravy.
Basically showed some love and was, DM me at one point, and I was like, well, if I'm the MILF guy and this is like the MILF, and I did some research, I was like, you know what, let's get it. So I started showing some love back, and now we're just being cute, we're like making videos back and forth.
When Addison Rae's mom.
Yes.
What's up with that?
Oh my god, why am I like this? Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck you. To the moon. Fuck you. Why does this even exist? Why? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
You hit her up.
She's hot.
She is hot.
She likes me. Her husband's crazy.
Text me.
Basically, at this point, it's
why are they doing
I
this?
Talk to her, and she's really sweet. She's a sweetheart. She's embarrassed about her ex-husband. It's hard for her, and I think that it's really rubbing off on Addison. I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked to Addison enough to know, but I just know that like Sherry seems to have the best intentions, and basically Monty's f***ing up, and
He's gone on several podcasts to talk about Sherry and the fact that he loves moms and dating older women, and that him and Sherry had been talking about going on a date, hanging out, and well, it happened. They were kissing all night long at the VMAs.
Dude, I'm deleting this stream immediately after it happens.
And everyone online just couldn't believe what they were seeing.
I was just saying how MILFs, deserve more attention, and that she was complimenting my date, so I thought it was perfect time.
Dude, I hate my life. Dude, I'm not even listening to this video
The
anymore.
moment that I knew I was coming to the VMAs, I did, yes.
I know a lot of people loved the joking, the back and forth between Sherry and Young Gravy on TikTok and social media before they were actually seen together.
Dude, mom power right there to Sherry.
in person, and she would just like reply to his TikToks or use his songs in TikToks. But now that she's out here making out with him on the red carpet, and he's out here talking about her on podcasts, doing all this press, and he is talking about Sherry's situation with Monty and Addison, it's a lot. And people just feel extra bad for Addison at this point. I think people were really happy for Sherry in the beginning, and now they're like, you took it too far. You took it way too far, and also feeling like Young Gravy is just taking advantage of this whole situation. Sherry's trying to take advantage of this whole situation. Monty's trying to take advantage of this whole situation.
I'm taking advantage of the situation right now, dude. I'm talking about this.
It is a
Dude, why are you zoomed into Monty's face? I don't want to see that.
mess. All I can say about Young Gravy and Sherry is that I hope they're both on the same page with what is going on. I hope that Young Gravy isn't taking advantage of Sherry's family drama, and I hope that Sherry is not putting herself in a bad situation with Addison in order to live out
I think at this point, Addison's better off abandoning her family.
whatever this is, because Young Gravy is literally talking about how he has different women in different states that he hangs out with whenever he's in that certain town. So it's not like he is actually with Sherry and they're dating and they are couples.
I mean, I have like good lady friends, like tight, like
We don't have one lady friend.
I have like lady friends where it's like if I'm in your city, we're dating. No, like I have girls that I really
Why
really
is this
care about, that
happening?
are really good friends, and if I'm in their town, like I care more about them and I will dedicate my time to them. So it's like it's weird because I'm a traveling artist.
Yeah.
But I would say it's weird to be like, oh, I have girlfriend here, girlfriend here.
Yeah.
It's more like best friends that.
So for her to be seen with him and then him talk about stuff like that, I just hope that they're on the same page with everything. And Addison's dad was taking this all as a major opportunity to go off on not only Young Gravy but Sherry
The
as
cope.
well. Seeing them at the VMAs really pushed
Wonder when his boxing match with Young
he put
Gravy.
his cloud chasing energy into super drive, because once he saw them together on the red carpet kissing, he took to Instagram to vent about his family and things they've never shared before. He revealed that he actually had a daughter before ever marrying and starting a family with Sherry, and that daughter is all grown up and has children of her own now, making
Bro, you're making me check fucking Twitter again? Oh my god. Alright. What did you say? Oh, that's a pin tweet. Fuck. To be honest, Young Gravy looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I don't know. I can't see it.
put his cloud chasing energy into super drive, because once he saw them together on the red carpet kissing, he took to Instagram to vent about his family and things they've never shared before. He revealed that he actually had a daughter before ever marrying and starting a family with Sherry, and that daughter is all grown up and has children of her own now, making him a
Wait, so Monty abandoned his family? His first family to see Addison Rae's family?
grandpa. And in the harshest of ways, he revealed it by saying, #tired of living lies. Unbothered. Thank you at Young Gravy for taking the leftovers. I would rather spend time with my daughter and 2 grandkids that Sherry Nicole made me abandon as a child in order to be with her. Never let a woman make you choose between her and or your blood child. Basically, now, not only is he saying that Sherry is leftovers after he's been saying all this stuff about how he wants Sherry back, Young Gravy get out of the way. He literally had Sherry as his wife in his bio up until a couple weeks ago. So the fact that he's like hating on her now, calling her leftovers, I literally can't. Now he's like saying all this terrible stuff about Sherry, blaming her for making him leave behind his past life in order to be with her, and so he was not in touch with his daughter over her, which I'm just like, this is so bad. And he's making it seem like now that they're not together, he and his daughter are getting this chance to hang out, literally making Sherry look so bad. And he shared another Instagram
Sherry.
photo, and he said on his stories, "Glad to see my boys and Shane." Monty even took it a step further by making a diss track against Young Gravy, and he shared a clip on his Instagram
What's the diss track? I want to listen to it.
story, and it's just
Wait, I want to listen to the diss track. Oh my god, YouTube's gonna be so shitty. It's because I have the It's because I'm streaming. That's why. It would be much easier if I didn't stream. Monty Lopez diss track. Dude, what is this? Do we have a picture of it right here?
Monty Lopez recorded this track about Young Gravy, and it's pretty bad.
Hey, look, Gravy, this is for you, bro. Fuck you and fuck them hoes. I'm a villain in the villa. I stole your bitches, that new gen fame. I could help you make a living. If you apologize, you will never be forgiven. I am Michael Jordan, you are not Scottie Pippen. In the studio with your girl, she a fan. You just stuck at home with your dick in your hands. I be dirty dancing, I'm stealing all your hoes. You be going broke, you be stealing all your flows. Step into the thing and put your head on a swivel. I make you girls' ass go jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Yeah, I like jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I done made your girl's ass go jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Yeah, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Cut your damn hair, you be looking like a housewife. Say that you a rapper, you a singer that cannot fight. If you need some help, I can sell you as a feature. Maybe help you get some press and a little street cred. Didn't have to go there.
Monty Lopez.
Bro, Monty Lopez should be the next Kim Kardashian.
I mean, I don't even have the words for Monty and the things that he's
It's on Spotify.
been doing, the things that he's been saying, the things that he's been posting. I truly
Holy shit, I could have just listened to that.
cannot. Addison is currently not following either one of her parents, and honestly, who could blame her when this is the kind of stuff that's being posted? She's unfollowed a lot of people that have replied to her parents, like she unfollowed Bryce Hall because Bryce Hall is posting replies to Monty and her
I follow
mom
Bryce
and
Hall on
reacting
Twitter.
to all that stuff. And she's like, I don't want to see it. Let's get that stuff off my timeline. She is not here for it. People also noticed that she opted not to attend this year's VMAs, which was probably upsetting
Why?
because a lot of people were there at the award show. A lot of TikTokers were there. A lot of big name stars. Taylor Swift was there. But because her mom was in attendance, I don't think she wanted to be around all that noise that was about to happen if they both attended.
That song's gonna
so
hit
she
hard
opted
on
to
you. Fuck off.
not.
That song was actually amazing.
Addison's statement about her
Dude.
image being affected, she's saying that she doesn't want to be associated with her parents.
That should
because she
be,
doesn't
dude.
want anyone that
Monty
she's been
Lopez is
working
the
really hard
next
on
is the
to be
next
affected.
best of great singers. He is the next generation coming of Kim Kardashian. I don't even know if Kim Kardashian's a freaking singer.
And I really see this as something that has gotten a lot of people to respect her who maybe didn't like or care for her before all of this. I don't see her parents and their actions affecting her business or her
You know, I didn't know who Monty Lopez was until now.
career in any way because she has chosen to distance herself. She obviously isn't wanting to be associated with them, what they're posting, what they're doing. So I don't think anyone is looking down on her for their actions. And if they are, they shouldn't because she can't really control them. Those are her parents, and how they choose to present themselves to the public, that is unfortunately not something that she has a hand in. She doesn't have a say in it. So that's unfortunate, but it is the truth of the situation. And I do think that a lot of people see that and a lot of people understand that, and people who didn't like her before
Dude, what the heck?
do seem to have respect for her now because of this whole thing. So that's what's been said by Addison and her team in regards to her parents, the way that they are portraying themselves to the public. I guess we shall see how this newfound relationship unfolds between Sherry and Young Gravy. I think it's really just for clout, but who knows? Just is really crazy. I can't believe they even went to the VMAs together, especially because in the beginning, Sherry was getting a lot of love. People were loving Sherry. They were like, Monty is out here cloud chasing. Sherry, you queen, you deserve happiness. You deserve the world. We love you, Team Sherry. And then she went and did all this, and now people have mixed feelings about her. And after this past weekend, people have really been feeling that even more because she was seen at Playlist Live and she was hanging out with Tana Mojo. Tana was posting with her a ton. She was posting with Tana. They even made this TikTok together, and of course, Monty had to comment on it. He said, "Happy birthday, Sherry. Love ya. LMFAO."
No, you don't.
He was out here partying it up, drinking that dizzy with Tana. And some people are here for it.
Why
others
Tana of
feel
all
like it's
people?
weird that either of her parents are interested in hanging out with these young influencers and knowing their daughter is embarrassed by them out here trying to get clout for themselves off of these influencers. Like, Tana literally spoke out about how she used to see Monty out at the club and how he would just try to take pictures with her and how uncomfortable. And I'm sure she likes Sherry a little bit more because Sherry isn't out here acting, all that
Monty is based.
Monty is. She's not going to like the nightclubs and stuff and trying to hang out with like young influencers or young girls and things. But still, people are just like, it's not that much better that she's just hanging out with all these people and she's out with Young Gravy. But like I said, some people are here for it. They're like, yes, Sherry, you deserve to find love and happiness. But others are like, I feel like this is all just for clout and it's just sad to see. But Monty was making even more waves online too this weekend because while Sherry was partying it up with Tana, he decided to make a couple TikToks. And one of the TikToks that he made this weekend was using this TikTok sound that's trending right now. And the lyrics of the song are, "It's cool when they do it, it's a problem when I do it." And his said, when you're dating 20-year-olds and then basically saying, how is it cool when other people do it and not me?
It's not cool when other people do it. I remember I saw, who the fuck else? Keemstar date a 20-year-old girl being a 40-year-old man, and he gets shit on the daily for that. So it's not only you, Monty. Shut the fuck up.
And honestly, I don't think anyone is thinking that it's cool right now when you're older dating somebody that is like 20 years old. Because truly everyone is being called out. Like Jake Gyllenhaal, Leonardo DiCaprio, they're all being called out for how weird.
Yeah, those
these
people
age
too.
gaps are. Even when the Elvis movie came out, people were like, wait a minute, wasn't there something weird with his age gap with Priscilla? I feel like a lot of people are realizing like things like that, that's not a good look. I definitely
I'm not saying that they shouldn't. I'm just saying it's weird, but it's not illegal. So like we shouldn't say shit about it.
think like back in the day, a lot of people were like, yeah, that's cool, like good for you. And now people are like, that's disgusting. But obviously Monty seems a little upset that people are mad that he is trying to go for these 20-year-olds in the club, which is just such a mess. But that is what's going on with Monty and Sherry. Truly, this whole situation just super unfortunate. Just to see it all go down and it end up like this, I cannot. They were once like,
Dude, poor Monty.
some Louisiana family, I feel like, when they all first joined the internet. But now, yikes, like everybody is doing their own thing and their own thing is just a mess. But anyway, that's what's going on. I love you guys so much and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.
This family channel is crazy. Yeah, alright, nice one. Alright, I'm gonna check Twitter. Oh my god, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Thank god. I was about to say, that's gonna be a bad idea if I check Twitter. Because based on the recent shit I saw recently, it's a bad idea if I check Twitter. Well, that's all I got on the docket. I mean, it's not that big of a stream.